Songwriter of the Year goes to Laura Veltz for every song she's ever fucking done.
Thank you. Thank you. This is our phone. That's so good. You're bringing me back to my 90s childhood.
Oh, I know. Get a little touch-up.
Oh, I love good laughs. I love good aggressive laughs.
It's aggressive.
Nothing like a good laugh.
Nothing like a good fucking laugh. Yeah.
Welcome back, Mari.
Welcome back, Tarryn.
Thanks everybody for coming back and showing up.
Yeah. You need that coffee this morning, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need the coffee.
Look at that bowl.
Welcome, Laura Veltz.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, my God, you guys. If you don't know who Laura Veltz is, go away.
Meanwhile, if you don't know who Laura Veltz is, that's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, and also, it's okay.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't know who Laura Veltz was at first either. I'm so sorry.
The bitch behind the bitch behind the bitch behind the bitchy words behind the bitch.
Talk to me.
Right?
Can that be on my tombstone?
The bitch behind the bitchy words.
I am the bitch behind the bitch. I love
behind
it.
the bitchy words. Oh my God.
I want that.
I know.
I want that forever.
Songwriter extraordinaire. Also, like, just all around incredible person.
Thank you.
And we were just talking about how long we've known each other. And now I'm actually very excited that you guys, both New Yorkers, are now getting to be
did you save that? Were you like,
yeah.
I'm going
like,
to tell her. I'm going to tell
Mari
her.
Shizer.
Mari normally can sniff it.
I think you sniffed it.
Well, that's what when you walked in and you just were like, door, and you're like, oh, stop. I'm like, oh, you're a bender and a stretcher and a kicker and a jazzer.
That's right. Yeah. There's a bit of jazzercise. I find it interesting. Not only are we New Yorkers, but we're both Italian New Yorkers.
Yeah.
What's your other bits? Do you have other bits?
German, Austrian, and Irish.
Okay, I'm
so
Irish,
literally
French,
just those
Italian.
three. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot.
A lot of fire in there.
It's a lot for everyone.
There's like a Dolores Catania in there. There's a Patricia O'Reilly in there. There's a Helmut Fondel in there.
I forgot about Helmut.
Helmut Fondel.
Oh, yeah.
And then, comes over to America, Helmut Fandel.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Butchered.
Where in New York are you from?
I was born in upstate, but then I lived in Astoria for 10
I lived
years.
in Astoria.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
28th and Steinway, bro.
Shut
Also,
up.
upstate New York, bro.
Where were you
Where?
born?
Where were you?
Where were you born?
Okay, so I was born in Nyack Hospital.
Okay.
And then went to school in Orange County. Grew up in Orange County, New York.
That's
so like the Hudson
insane.
Valley.
I was born near Buffalo.
Okay.
In a place called Albion. Not to be confused with
Albania?
Albany.
Albania.
I was going New York themed.
Far
Yeah.
off.
But yes,
Albany.
also that.
Yeah.
Albania.
No, it's near Buffalo. But then I was like 1 month when we moved. But then before I moved to Nashville, I lived in New York for it's the longest place I had lived until I moved to Nashville.
Okay.
And it was Astoria.
Nice.
Which honestly, I feel like, God, I feel like listing off diners, but I won't.
Yeah.
But
But
No,
you will.
But maybe.
But maybe.
Okay, I have a
Yeah.
question because the first love of my life Astoria moment was that one bocce park where all the old men play, and it's on Steinway.
Yes.
And then you turn, and then the Olympic Diner is like right
yes,
there.
the Olympic Diner.
And it's not there anymore, which breaks my heart.
Oh,
I
God.
wrote a
We get
song about
such hard-ons for diners.
Oh, you love a diner as a New Yorker. You just
Yeah.
you stick
I guess
close.
for me, it's a
Well,
diet,
every
but-
time I go home, I'm like, diner. Because you don't even need a menu. You just go, I don't
No,
know,
I know
a
exactly.
lobster with eggs and a hamburger with French toast and a stack of what you can order whatever
and
you
for
want.
me, it was
there.
a soup for real. And they do that. The menu is a novel.
Yeah.
And they're humongous. They're all laminated, and you just keep flipping until you find something you like. Mine was always I was a poor girl, cheap but it was always soup and a muff. Like I was a muffin and a soup girly, and Olympic Diner had the most incredible corn muffins that they used to slice directly in half, and they would grill the middle bits and then butter that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Real.
I live right next door to the most amazing gyro place ever.
Incredible.
On top of a hookah bar.
Oh, yeah.
Lot. Yeah.
I feel like I know exactly where
yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. Ditmars Park. I used to just go and hang.
Because me and my sister lived for a minute, who's also a songwriter, Allison Veltz Cruz. We
Oh
lived.
my God, I forgot about that.
I know, isn't that insane? It's family business.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
Yeah, I want to hear all about this.
She's
Right?
so beautiful.
Oh God, she's too beautiful.
I
Talk
need
about
updates.
Insecurity for my entire life was just her beauty. Literally, I was just like, she's so pretty. God
You're
damn.
also so pretty.
I get that now, but as a child, I was just like, no, I'm not. look at her. Like
she's like 5'12", which is 6 feet.
My sister?
Isn't she tall?
She's a baby tiny.
Oh, okay. In my brain.
Oh, yeah.
Because of just
her stature.
She looks.
Yeah.
It's not like I was shorter when I met her.
She may have been wearing some monster
I don't know.
heels.
I just like remember her being really tall.
Super confident, just this
That's
essence of person.
She's
who
just
seems
like
she's
maybe
6
that's
foot
what it
tall.
is.
She's an American beauty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like her lips are actually OG lips, and they look like the lips everybody buys.
Oh.
And I'm like, who are you? Like, she's just a gorgeous girl.
I need to see her.
No,
Yeah.
she's
Sweetheart, too.
stunners and the most wonderful person. Anyway, she and I lived at the end. This is hysterical. Only you will like get this. But you know how the Ditmars stop is the end, the NW, which is no longer
Yep,
the N.
no, yep.
Fuck that. I can't.
Oh,
believe
it's
they got rid of the-
not?
No, there's no N now. Anyway,
RW
oh, God,
and
I didn't mean to pun.
Yeah.
Oh no, please! I love it when this happens. When I
it's
go, Mari,
insane.
cool person, and then Mari falls in
And
love
then
with
it's
cool
like,
person.
and we're like zinging.
And then we're scissoring.
The train stops literally like, that's the end of the train. It makes that noise. Every end, it makes this big like, like a sigh.
Yeah.
And me and my sister lived in an apartment. Literally, people on the train, like we saw people, like it was like literally on Ditmars and between on 31st and Ditmars.
Yeah.
And it was above the Igloo Cafe. And literally, we would be in our bed sleeping,
And
going
everyone's
like,
would just be like,
yeah.
Exactly that. Cute,
I know.
though.
They used to send me to
or
see-
people
I'm
holding
like,
the poles and
I
then
know,
like their
literally.
whole bodies.
literally. But as like a pedestrian, like a city person, it was the safest place because there were always black cabs at the black cars at the bottom, just ready to pick up all of the Richies who want to get out to wherever.
Yep.
And the train was always there. There was always a business open.
Yep.
It felt really safe.
I always felt very safe living in
Yeah,
Astoria.
me
Always.
too.
I mean, I walked everywhere by myself. 2:00 in the morning,
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Yeah.
No problems.
Yeah. No.
Just
Unheard
coming
of
from
now.
like,
yeah,
huh?
That's unheard of now.
Coming from, because my dad always told me, he said, act as though. And they're both from the Bronx. So they're very, very just like, he's like, act as though. Act
Yeah.
as though.
Yeah.
They're not going to F with you. Act
No,
as though. So
I
I'd like walk around
actually-
New York City just like all puffed up. Like I'm a 6 foot, 200-pound
Yeah,
man.
like your elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no one ever messed with me.
Literally act as though
yeah.
needs to be a t-shirt or a hat or something. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
act as though.
My parents didn't say those words. My family, like my inner voice didn't say those words, but I was acting as though.
Yeah.
Never look up was a thing. I was like, do not look around that much. Be
Just
busy.
right here. Be busy.
Get where you need to go. Like, and no one ever fucked with me. I lived there 10 years.
Yeah,
I
same.
was never bothered.
Same.
Loved it.
My roommate at the time did get punched in the subway
Oh.
She wasn't acting
by like who
as
was
though.
the not Jolly Green Giant, Green Mile guy. Like he looked like
the
him.
big dude?
Yes. He just looked at her. She said he saw her coming. He just like walked towards her, walked up to her, this tiny little like 112-pound
No.
woman, and just punched her square in the face.
And she didn't die?
She did. She's still alive.
That's
still alive.
Does she have permanent
Imagine
facial
a-
damage?
A monster just hitting a tiny
Yeah.
person.
That's terrible.
And she's all right.
Yeah, she's good.
There was like a trend, a New
What
York
a
trend.
prick.
I know.
Sure.
No, it's a trend. It's like a weird thing. It's kind of like people who love attention about something. Like there's this whole thing where it's like, yeah, I don't know who's talking. Like, I don't know who's giving this advice, but I feel like there was like a whole scene of people like, you're going to get punched in New York City.
You're gonna get punched.
And it was so
I-
insane.
yeah.
Thank God it never happened to me. I'm so
Never
sorry
happened
for
to me.
Aaron Walsh that it happened to. Yeah. There's crazy people. There's
There are.
crazy people. Crazy
What would I
people. Crazy
do if
people.
somebody
Crazy
just
people.
punched me for no
Go to
reason?
the ground.
Don't let it happen
Oh,
twice.
I'd be out for a minute, but then when I woke
Yeah.
up, what would I mean? I'd probably cry.
I mean-
that's so violating.
Yeah, you just cried.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, and then walked away. Like she woke up and or whatever happened, and he was just gone.
And what was the point? Was a purse missing?
He just needed to get a punch out.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, he was just a crazy man.
I understand
That
the
just-
feeling of wanting to get a punch out. I just never really.
No,
You
actually
write
ever,
about it in your
ever,
diary.
ever.
You
Because-
write songs about it.
Because you're not crazy.
Yeah, you dig keys into the side of pretty little souped
Yes.
up four-wheel
Yes.
drives.
Yes.
You just you don't punch.
no.
Don't punch.
Because you're a kind person
Well.
who has a big heart, like most people do, and then you
Yeah.
have
Most
that
people do.
percentage of people
Bad
who
eggs.
are out of their effing minds
Bad eggs.
that do very, very bad things.
Tiny percentage.
I didn't go to Buffalo until recently, actually. So yeah,
I
we
haven't-
always heard like downstate New Yorkers always heard about Buffalo.
What
It's-
about Buffalo?
it's
Well,
cold.
it's so far.
Oh.
New York State is deceivingly enormous. Like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna try to, if you're in New York City and you want to get literally anywhere in New York State, pack several lunches. Like it's not short. Like
No.
New York is huge, and Buffalo is on one side, and New York City is on
Takes
the other.
like 7 hours to get to.
Far longer than 7 hours.
8 hours, 9
Like,
hours. Yeah.
I think it's a really long drive because I lived in Ithaca, weirdly.
I had one of my best friends went to Ithaca, spent a lot of time up there.
Ithaca College.
Ithaca College.
Ithaca College, Cornell.
State school.
Glasses, no frames, or glasses, frames? What kind of smart were they? Glasses, frames, or glasses, no frames?
Exactly.
Or
It's a
no
choice.
lenses?
Either way, yeah, I feel like that's a whole poke, and then Buffalo's even further. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I grew up in like tri-state area, so everything was like literally 1 hour outside of New York City. So it was my playground.
I love that.
I know.
Yeah. I didn't have that experience as a young person, but I did get to like relive my, that's what I wanted. When
Yeah.
I was little, I was like, I want to be a pedestrian. I still hate driving. I would gladly just Uber everywhere if it was financially responsible.
I kind of love driving in New York City. I forgot.
What?
I know. It's because I think I did it for my whole life. Like all of my teens, we would just drive into New York
never
City
did that.
at 16, 17 years old, just writing the directions down, getting lost,
yep.
going down one-way
MapQuest.
roads, not supposed to. Like just
MapQuest.
Yeah.
Writing down directions.
MapQuest. Left, right here.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that?
What
Am I
does the
supposed to
paper
be
say?
looking down? What does the paper say?
Like, I wrote it upside down.
I never.
So there's something nostalgic about it.
Wow.
Where over the summer I had to go in because I had to cover for Tarryn, Trisha Yearwood. And I drove in and I was just like windows down, music blasting.
Yeah.
Just so aggressive and loving it.
Just
Wow.
chain
I
smoking.
loved it.
I
Yeah.
never did it once. I lived there 18 to 28
And never drove.
I was so scared of it. In fact, I didn't even get my license until I was 28 and I moved here and I was like, you're going to need to drive now.
Wow.
So imagine
How Lady
me.
Gaga of you.
Huh?
How
I
Lady
know.
Gaga of
No.
you.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's destined to be a
We're
star.
very similar creatures. Very similar. No, I just hated the idea of being the responsible one. And then, of course, 28, I'm like terrified.
To drive.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
you go your
'Cause
whole
have
life without doing anything.
I have no 16-year-old defiance or like
Sure.
fearlessness. I was so afraid. And then I moved here and I was like, okay, I got to figure this out.
Oh, and the drivers here are wild.
How are you now to this day driving?
I'm fine.
Cautious?
No, actually, no. In fact, no,
Completely
I'm not
unaware.
I am. I shut my eyes. Actually,
I was going there with you.
Listen,
Where
I'm
you
a
weren't.
I'm a sleep driver. I am a
just
very like.
What are these?
It's important for me to be the one who. I don't know what that is. It's not. What do they call it? It's like aggressive driving or what? Where you're in charge.
Yeah, you're an aggressive driver.
I'm an aggressive driver.
You're in
That's a
charge.
good thing,
Yeah, that's
though.
a good. That is
That's
a good
great
thing.
thing.
Well, then
That's a
that
great
makes
thing.
me a great driver.
Yes.
Right, because
I'm
you're
in charge.
paying attention. You're like,
100%.
don't. Yeah.
I don't like, like I'm not, and I feel terrible because then like I'm always wondering if it's like a new songwriter that's like, Laura Veltz just cut me off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm always wondering if a new songwriter is low key going like, we love her songs, but good Lord, she's a terrible
wow,
driver.
she's
just
so
cut us off.
mean.
I'm mean. and
Yeah.
aggressive.
Behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Do you know something that gets me off actually because I am aggressive, but I've found that recently I love to let people in. And I get off on it
Because it's power.
It's like I feel like fucking
power.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers. I'm like,
Come on in, buddy.
come
You've
on
got
in.
somewhere to
come
go.
on in. Like
No,
when
no, no,
someone
no.
gives me
That's
the
good.
old like,
I know.
you just made
The
my
two
moment.
finger-
I'm like,
the two finger.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It is nice.
It's so nice.
It's funny in the car too, like when you're trying to communicate with somebody and they can't hear you. Everybody's windows are up,
Yeah.
but you're like, no, man, go. Go, man. Go, man. No, well, should I go? No. Go, man. Go, man.
Audio
Like,
is
they can't
insane.
hear
He's like, am I
you.
gonna go? You gonna go? He's like, and then you do this. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
International peace. I got you,
I
sign.
know.
Yeah, love
I know.
it.
It's the whole wheel two finger.
Yeah, wheel two finger.
The wheel two finger. It's a real thing we do.
Oh my God,
Humans are
that's
hysterical.
So funny.
Okay, so where did you guys meet and how long
Oh my
ago?
God, it's been 4 hours. Let's circle back.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were podcasting.
Well, Hannah Blaylock, I
Yeah,
want to
Hannah
say,
Blaylock.
is the beginning. And she actually was the launcher of many ships, because not only is she how I met you, but she's also how I met my husband and 1,000 other people. Like,
Yeah.
she's the reason I moved to Nashville.
Hannah Blaylock?
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys were homies?
No. We had a mutual colleague
Okay.
who was like, you're an artist. You're a songwriter. Neither of you know what you're doing. Why don't you guys write songs together? And I was like, oh, cool. And this was after I was in an embarrassing family band that I didn't want to be in. And I was like, I need to get out of this. But what part of the music industry do I want to be? And I discovered I really liked the songwriting. So I pick up the phone and I call said woman who I just mentioned, Kai Fleming.
Who,
Thank
by the
you.
way, T.O. has the most beautiful voice I think I've ever
Hannah
heard
Blaylock
in
is
my
unreal.
life.
Really?
So beautiful so I did her glam when she was in a band that I forgot the name of.
Eden's Edge.
Eden's Edge.
Oh. Eden's Edge.
Like
Yes.
they were there was another girl named Cheryl and
Cheryl
then
Green.
and a guy.
Dean Burner.
Dean. Goofy son of a bitch.
Who's married to Rachel Beauregard now.
I don't know who that is.
You will. We'll circle back.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. So I would go with them to do everything. And she sang one time a cover of an Alison Krauss song.
Oh God.
Better than
Alison
Oh.
Krauss.
Those are fighting words, but
Yeah, those
I
are fighting words
don't-
right there.
I know,
Those
if I
are
had been
big.
dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's.
I didn't know it was an Alison Krauss song. I thought it was hers.
Yeah.
And I was crying and I was like what? Is that on your album? I've never heard that song before. She's like, you don't know who Alison Krauss? I didn't know who Alison Krauss was. I didn't know that. Anyway, she brings me to tears. Her
She's
voice.
an
It's
unbelievable voice.
insane.
Yeah.
And also she's so funny. And I recently talked to her and I'm like, you cuss a lot. When did that happen?
What changed?
I was on the phone. I don't know why I did
Yeah,
that.
what are you doing? What are you doing? You typing? Yeah.
I was on my computer with my glasses.
And my monocle.
We were DMing, but anyway, and I was like, "Oh my god, you cuss so much." She's like, "I don't really. I think it's just because I'm talking to you." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I thought just like motherhood. Just got her
brought
to-
it out.
to-
Yeah, she's my sister-in-law now,
Yeah.
so we get the
yeah.
unrestrained,
Love it.
swearsies.
She's your
I
sister-in-law
love
now.
that.
Okay, yeah. So
This
you're,
is why it's like, yeah, she's a connective piece
Yes.
to much of my life.
Yeah.
But I moved to Nashville because this person we knew was like, why don't you guys see if this works? It was really like it was weird. It was kind of like a suggestion.
serendipitous.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I came down to Nashville and I heard them play Eden's Edge and I was like, whoa, you're amazing. And this band, you could not possibly have as much drama as my creepy family band. So this will be way easy.
Yeah.
Turns out all bands have
Turns
a whole
out-
lot going.
yeah.
Bands are hard. Bands are hard.
Bands are hard, man.
But all that to say, we wrote for years. We all bartended and, they were nannying and au pairing and I'm bartending and we're just writing songs on the side. And then lo and behold, they got signed by Big Machine. And, it's a kind of funny story because I spent so many years just writing for them. Literally, I didn't have any other contacts. And they cut 7 songs and none of them were mine.
Oh, really?
And I was like,
what are the chances of that?
I was so heartbroken because I was like, I put all this
I didn't know
time
that.
Sure,
in,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
oh my God. And of course I had to be like, I have this phrase called "Don't crush the butterfly" from my podcast. It's something I talk about a lot. It's like artist relationships. You can't like they flit, they
Yes.
they flutter,
Yes.
and
They
they
sure
do
do.
what they do, and you have to be like, "Am I in? Oh, I'm not. Okay,
Yeah.
Like
Oh, you were
really
talking
have
to me. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you
And
weren't talking.
it's-
Oh, I thought you were. No.
Okay.
Okay. Still in? Cool. Okay.
It's the same with makeup, I imagine.
It is.
It's like you're
Dealing
literally
with
like
the preteen.
100%.
100%.
And it's totally fair. And I feel like that's my job is to let them be. And that was my first crash course in being like, do not bring this to their attention. And I'll be honest, like I thought they would notice, but because they were signing their first deals, like, all this stuff was happening. It's like that they weren't thinking about that at all. And I was just like, okay, whoa, I just put a lot of time in. I wonder what that means. Fun jump ahead. They cut again
Okay.
and they cut 4 of my songs, wrapped the album. And I was like, There we go. Now it's making sense. Now we're off. We're cooking with grease. They broke up right after. You know what I mean? Like, so it was like, oh my God. Like I learned the roller coaster of this job real fast. Real quickly. And because of all those cuts, I ended up getting a publishing deal. So it all worked out.
Yeah.
It was like that.
It always does. It always does.
There's always a reason, even if you don't see it.
Yes.
Till
whenever you're in the storm, you're like, until the sun comes out, and you're like, oh, that's why. the sun. I get it.
And we met when they were in the thick of like just signing, I think, because that's when glam really entered the picture.
Yeah, I remember doing like album covers and.
Did you do the one the album cover? I can't remember the name of the album now. Was it just Eden's Edge? Maybe it was.
Yeah, I think there was 2 album covers.
Was there?
One was I did like a smoky purple eye.
Okay, not that one.
And then there was one where it was
like fierce.
I think actually Lindsay did the makeup. It was a red lip and it was an old Hollywood hair on Hannah.
The Hollywood hair. That one is the one I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like in a garage.
Yeah.
I remember.
Who's your sister?
My sister-in-law's in the center. The absolute fucking hottie. All of them are so good looking.
Oh, yeah.
Hannah is terrifying to look at in person. She's so pretty.
Wild.
To this day, unreal. Like cheekbones for days.
Eyes.
Everything.
You know, she's the reason why I did a fun like collab shoot, like a bridal shoot with her for this bridal magazine.
Oh, I remember.
And my girlfriend Jill and I creative directed it, and it was like so fun. And Scott Porchetta was like, whoever did this glam, get them on board. And that was my in with, that's how I like started working and decided to stay here, because Big Machine like picked me up and I started working with all these different artists. And I was like, oh, maybe Nashville's not a terrible, I mean, it's a long story. I didn't want to live here. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? And there's no industry here. And then LOL.
And then she emerged.
And then, but Hannah Blaylock was like my first artist here that I started working with.
That's
all
a
the
cool
time.
story. I like that.
Crazy?
Yeah.
And then I ended up like doing her wedding and meeting Lindsay Doyle and then like just you and like all kinds of other people.
It's wild. The town is quite tiny. Here's my circle back. Rachel Beauregard. I have a feeling you have met. Firstly, she was in a duo signed by maybe the same people, Native Run. And then she ended up going on tour with Maren Morris as a yoga instructor. Then she was hired by, this is so bizarre, she was hired by Hozier to be a background singer. Then Maren was like, I want you as a background singer. She pops back on with Maren. And then she sang background for Maren for years and years and years. And now she's married to Dean Burner. I mean, it's just like, what the heck? The town is tiny.
The town is tiny. It truly is a little big town.
I like the yoga instructor, though. You know what? Like, let me just downward dog into a backup singer. And what is even?
I knew her from when this is so weird, but I knew her from when I was in my Creepy Family Band.
I want to hear more about this. Is the third time you've mentioned Creepy Family Band. And I
played them on our way out.
No, we won't be doing that. No.
Are we talking mom, dad, sister, brother,
all
uncles?
Of those. No, just stop at brother and you have it.
Wow.
It was mom, dad, sister, bro, and me.
So you were raised music.
I was raised, I've done a couple of interviews about this before. My childhood is extremely bizarre. And my parents, we are estranged, so I'm going to walk very softly.
Yeah.
My parents are, they walk around earth, gypsy kind of people. They're like, what? Let's find out where's the spirit leading us at all times. So when they started having children, somehow that didn't stop that behavior. So every choice my parents made when I was little was kind of like, where should we? And so that's why I moved around so much when I was a little kid.
Copy that.
Follow the hummingbird.
Yes. What are they saying? Now, I want to say, it sounds really cute and everything. They're also really abusive. So there was a lot going on there. Not my favorites. Why we're estranged. bless them in their journey, but they're not in my life.
I'm sorry you had to go through that as a
Thank you.
child.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Heavy
Yeah.
and not deserving and
Thank you.
awful for any child to ever experience any kind of
And you are
abuse or
nothing-
suffering or pain.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
agree.
parenting any way like that. So
We talked about
feel
this
good in that.
before, you know, we started rolling.
Right.
Just the whole like, don't do that. Maybe try something different. And I have, 11-year-old kids that are remarkable and they were never hit, not once in their life. And it's so hysterical thinking about it. Like I know it makes me emotional and also makes me so grateful. There's this one moment with my daughter one time who is the best, like a fierce, just everything. She's just so incredible. Millie rules. She's all of my friends' like mascot. She's like our we all want to be her when we grow up. She's the best kid. And I remember when she was like 6 or something, I had my hand out or something and she walked by my hand kind of fast and she looked at me. She was like, "Hey." And I was like, "That's right. Mama's not supposed to." Do you know what I mean? Like she felt hit by me. Not that it, nothing intentional, but she felt it and she immediately was like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. You're not, that is not right stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, me and my sister have been through a lot and we are so lucky to have gotten out of it. I feel like a bubble of love and protection around each of us, and I'm really grateful.
Good.
My brother, I don't talk to him either because it's sort of the same it's the same stew.
Because you either have like when you come from like really heavy circumstance like that, you either take that road or you take this road. And usually the people that like have that heaviness that on the spectrum of abuse or whatever they've gone through usually wind up the most loving, most wonderful people, parents, because they're like, I know I've met darkness, I've seen it, I've been through it, and there's no way in hell that I will ever be that person. I'm not going to raise my children like that. Or you go down that road and you're just the victim of your circumstance.
And I see, that's exactly what it is. It's like me and my sister just decided this is not how this is going to go. And I'm so grateful. And it's an ironic gratitude because we were raised by extremely feisty people, and they put feist in both of us, and we, used it to get away. And it's wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm actually grateful. Like I don't regret a bit of my journey. My story is unreal. Like I can't believe that I'm here to tell it. Like there's so many times I should just not have made it. Like through the choices that were made were really irresponsible a lot. And so I'm like, oh my God, not only did I get through that, but like, thank you for that weird brand of bravery.
Yeah.
Kind of like you put that in there and
truly though. Yeah. That's the definition of resilience.
Yes.
People use it and they go, I'm strong and I'm resilient. I can get back up. No, actually, it's the lessons that you learn that you can look back and go, I'm grateful for that.
Yes.
Thank you for teaching me.
Totally.
That's
and I am
resilience.
grateful. I'm so grateful for the lessons. Creepy family band. How did that happen? So all throughout my life.
Was that the name of the actual band too?
I wish. It would be so
the name's creepy though. What is it?
And then it was Cecilia for a while, and then it was like the Veltz family. It was a lot.
Okay.
So my dad is sort of allergic to progress, so he loves the beginning of an idea, just can't land the plane. That's like that was life when we were kids. So we were homeless a lot. There was a lot of like financial upturn and downturn.
Unstable.
Just so unstable. Bankruptcy. Oh my God, what do we have to sell everything? And they always made it kind of a joke so that we were all laughing the whole time. That was a big part of my childhood was like, oh, hysterical. Let's sell more. Like it was all a joke. But when I was... this weaves little New York in a little. When I was living in Ithaca, New York, my French teacher did a trip to New York to see Les Mis. Les Miserables.
We are going to New York City. Did you go to Ithaca College though?
This was when I was like 14 years old. I was at Ithaca High School.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you went to high school in Ithaca.
In Ithaca for the 12 minutes that we lived there, which was brief.
Okay.
Because my parents were like, I feel the tea leaves. Sure. And there we were. So we're
I can't even imagine.
It was insane.
It's crazy.
But I lived there for 2 years, and French class went to Les Mis. I fell in love with New York City. In love. My heart was literally like, this is where I belong. This is where all the weirdos are. This is why I never fit in. This is why, like, 'cause this is where everyone weird is. And I know I'm weird. And I don't know what, I had a lot of feelings. So as soon as I got back, this is so silly, but it was the Imperial Theater, as I recall. We'll have to double check if I'm right.
Okay.
I'm going to go back. 1994.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Imperial.
I kissed the wall. I was like, I was so dramatic,
gotta
but I
kiss
was
a wall.
like, I'll be back. You know, like I wanted New York to be my boyfriend. Like I was like, please be my boyfriend. Yeah. I love you. Left and immediately was like, I want to be in theater because that's where that is. And I got real focused, real direct about what I was going to do with my life. I found a local theater. I was like, I will do anything. I'll
On
volunteer.
my own, pretending he's beside me.
Not me in my bedroom every day of my life. Yeah, for real. Nice. That was.
Thank you.
That was
Les
gorgeous.
Mis. Yeah.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Thank you.
/ that was me every moment of my life. Went to a local theater. I was like, I want to volunteer. I want to do anything. I was auditioning for plays. I made my own resume. Like my parents had so little to do with this. Like this was me going, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like I was like, I gotta get like somewhere in my little subconscious. I got to make something of my own. And I'm very driven and organized, which was
Are you a Virgo?
Or a
Aquarius.
Capricorn.
It comes with a lot there, Aquarius, because I feel like I can pretend to be chill, but I'm not. I'm like very organized.
You're like type A. You're like,
Little
this
bit.
is driving me crazy. Can we fix this and do
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. But when something needs to get done, I'm your girl.
You're a structure.
Yes,
Structure.
structure. And my parents used to kind of make fun of me about that when I was a kid, and it was like a family joke, like that.
They're like, make your room messier, organized child.
Quite literally. Like it was like they would pick little things about my personality that they would be like, you're just not, you're not going with the flow. And I'm like, no, you created chaos. Therefore I'm trying to clean up your chaos. And then you're making fun of me for it. So there's a lot of that when I was a kid, but
cool.
It benefited me when I was like, I'm focused. I'm going to,
Yeah.
So I was going to go do that. I auditioned. I got into this because there's no way I'm going to a real college. Mama was not a grades girl. Like, no.
What's the test? Fail.
I'm terrified to take my personal license.
No. Yeah.
Like I'm a community college dropout. So
yes.
You
have to.
But you'll be.
I'll be fine. It'll be fine now.
I believe in you. I think you're gonna do great.
I think most creatives are just
just floopy.
Bad
We're
test
like
takers.
We're floopy.
We're floopy bitches.
Dyslexic.
Yeah, we're fruit loopian.
Full
You
of
might
ADHD.
say.
Yeah.
No, we're all over the place. And I auditioned. I got into this college called AMDA, the American Musical and Dramatics Academy. It was probably like a basement in New York City. Like I don't know what the fuck it was, but I didn't care. I was like,
you were in.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, we're going to send you. And I was like, oh my God, my dream. And then there was another bankruptcy, which weirdly, I think happened twice in my life. I didn't even know if that was legal, but they went bankrupt again. And my dad said, we'll send you next semester. And I was like, okay, I'll just work at Starbucks and save all this money. And I was like, I was really like, I had no friends. I had all the time in the world to be like, you're going to build your dream, And then it just fell apart. And my dad was just like, we all know how to do music. We should start a band. And I was like, oh God, there my dream goes. But okay, because my whole function as a child was like, serve the family. Like my dad's dreams were a very big priority in our household. Anyway, band. So we played at this little Italian restaurant in Virginia. Rachel Beauregard. There's the connective piece.
Got it.
And we were signed within a couple of months by Craig Kallman, Atlantic Records. Like absolutely.
What?
It's weird, but we were. I know.
Your family band was
It was like
was
a legit
a
thing.
success?
No, dear God, no.
Okay.
But we did
On
have
paper.
every opportunity to be one. We were given every opportunity to be one. We were signed out of New York. Everyone loved us. We were actually quite good. It's just that it was chaos. Like everything was chaos. And my dad didn't want to like play this because you're in this business. And I'm sure every time anyone's sitting in your chair, they're about labels. But this is a part of being an artist. You have to compromise with a label. And my dad,
You have to
again,
shift a little.
totally,
Sorry.
a little bit, just a
We
little.
all have to. I don't want to pay taxes, but I do it.
Yes, exactly. You have to kind of play by a little bit of the rule, especially in the late 90s, early 2000s. There was one way to do it.
Yeah.
No TikTok, I'll just throw it up online. Like there was none of that. You had to do it one way. And like I said, my dad loves an idea. Does not know how to land a plane. It's just a thing. It's just a thing.
I was going to say, I have a feeling your dad had something to do with the demise of...
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. And thank God. I'm like...
The demise of the family.
It didn't last.
Of the family bonds.
I was giving him a blow, but
a little bit.
I was
Well,
like, he can go himself, but also I'm just,
There is a little bit of that. However, I am so grateful because it wasn't my dream. I didn't want to be in this fucking band with my parents.
From day one.
Thank God.
Jesus, I was so thank God. But however, I was still drinking the Kool-Aid and trying to like make everything work. Terrified that my parents were going to be homeless again. Like I did everything to try to keep the wheels on, And my dad just wouldn't co-write. He wanted, the label wanted the girls to step forward because we were 20-year-old goddamn girls. Like, duh.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty and they're cute and he was just like, this is a family band. It needs to be the 5 of us. It has to be. And he wanted that and so every desire for a compromise the label made, it was met with a stop sign. Yeah. And in a way, thank you, Dad, because if that had happened, you'd be looking back at the Michelle branch of, I didn't want that. That wasn't a dream of mine. So I'm very happy it fell apart. But I became like the upkeeper of everything family band for 10 years when we got dropped. And then it was like, okay, we're playing on the street and we were busking for rent.
Wow.
We went on tour. We would go on tour so far that we didn't have money to get back.
Dude.
It was so scary.
For a decade.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so scary. And my little anxiety ball machine in here was a pumping. Constantly anxiety. Everything, like my throat. I still have throat chakra stuff where if I'm nervous, it will just
because
pinch.
when you're not aligned, your nervous system starts shutting down, and that's
knows.
how it manifests. It knows. So you're spending all of this time, which is until you're free of that, and you're like, oh my.
And I had no idea what you just described. I had no idea existed until 28 when I moved to Nashville. I had no idea that you could just live,
and do what you want to do
idea.
Something that made you happy for you, not because you're trying to please your family or your dad or man, that's a long time to feel that.
It's a long
time. So
you
were what was that timeline for you then?
10 years in the band, 28 I moved to Nashville.
So you're 8, you were a child.
I was still was in my brain, I skipped my 20s. I didn't get to have my freak flaggy time. And I moved.
Now.
I do.
Yeah.
Mama's there.
Mommy does
We're good. Mommy's caught up. But for a while it was definitely it was a job. My family was a job. Getting everybody to stop fighting was a job. It was just a nightmare. But I moved here, started my life, realized I could have fun, which was a huge thing. Skip a touch ahead. I think it's my superpower as a songwriter because I don't worry about a lot. I'll have a little dang, my song didn't get cut. Fuck. I'll get upset about stuff. It's a 20-second thing. Yeah. I'm I've been through hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
it's
handle.
All good. It's okay. Don't cut my song.
I literally it's rejection.
Yeah.
It comes with the job.
Yeah.
And so I feel my superpower is just having the most fun.
Yeah.
I have more fun than anyone I know.
What a beautiful superpower to have.
Serious?
No, that's because you're so grateful because you've experienced so much pain and heartache and hurt and scariness and all of that in your life that when you're on the other side of it, of course, you're what do I have to fucking complain
Literally.
about?
Yeah.
I mean, it's it's every trope on earth. It's when a person who lives in a different country comes to America and they experience just having clean water.
Yeah.
And we're going it tastes like shot, but at least it's drinkable.
Yeah.
Those things really set a tone. And I always say
100%.
A rubber band, I love rubber bands. That's a long story, but I think rubber bands are the coolest little invention. And I think of how they could be used in so many situations.
Yeah.
I digress. You pull a rubber band this way far enough, it's going to go further that way. I just feel like that's human. That's such a human thing. You pull, like if you fuck with someone right before they snap and you let go, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's me. I just feel like that's me. I got pushed to my absolute edge. And now my life is a fucking dream. And all my hobbies, self-care.
Yeah.
All I want to do is just love me more.
Yeah.
But also in another sense too, like you have been as a human being stretched in every aspect of like all the incredible complex feelings that human beings do. You have been stretched your whole life.
Totally.
So now you're just like this nice little happy
rubber
whole
band,
little
baby.
rubber band who
Just a
can
little
just,
rubber
A little rubber
that's so
band.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that analogy.
Yeah. That's my story in essence. And then my podcast is literally just an extension of that. I want to help kids worry less because I think the only thing that ever gets in a person's way is worry. Well, there's lots of things that get in the way, but like worry is a really like capsizing thing for a creative. And so this podcast was born literally just out of that. Like, let's tell them what's coming. So it's not like, you didn't know you were going to be dealing with like crippling FOMO.
Sure.
You didn't know, like that's how it typically
God.
goes. You just like walk into it and you're like, fuck, I'm a piece of shit. Everyone's so much better than me. And it's like, no, we're all thinking that.
Yeah. No one is.
Yeah. None of us are.
Not one
pieces of
person.
shit.
No.
No one knows what they're doing.
And
we
we
talk
all-
about that all the time.
all the time.
We're like, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I'm kind of at the point now where, you do something and you're like, oh, it's that imposter syndrome. I don't belong here. I'm not good enough. And you're like, yeah, but if you're true to who you are, if you can walk in a room and just know exactly who you are and speak your truth, then you're not a fraud. Then you're not an imposter. Then you're just you. So whatever you're doing, you're authentic. So it doesn't feel like you're doing and being anything less than who you are.
Yes.
But it takes a lot of work to get there and understand and do, and we all have moments of feeling that, but
it's like driving. I mean, you have a clear
confident
windshield
and
and it's like, if you've got a bunch of anxiety, it's like putting a bunch of bird crap on your windshield. And it's like, I can't see. You can't see. You're obstructing your own view in a way. Anyway.
Yeah. But it's a beautiful thing about getting older. Like I just turned 45
Agreed.
and I'm like,
me too. Oh my God.
Girl.
Wait.
1980?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, am I older or younger? By how many months? 'Cause
August
I'm
23rd.
I'm older, bitch.
Okay.
February 18th.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
as an
why.
elder, I'd
So,
like to tell you.
Yeah.
How to,
Tell me, Ma.
those few months really make a big
It's a big deal.
deal.
What a gift. What a privilege to be able to just
is.
navigate life with different lenses the older we get.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I getting older is the best. Now I will tell you, have a therapist if you're a woman doing it, because getting older is a crime in America in one light, but in the real way, oh my God.
Oh my God.
God bless.
Are you kidding me?
It's the best. The best.
It's a privilege, and also just the wisdom and I feel like I'm reversing a lot of the bad and progressing in a lot of the good, which I think you just kind of said.
Yeah.
But it's like the worry of one thing. I mean, for me, the worry of parenting is there.
We're at the new part of
which
it,
also
though.
transforms you. But yeah, the work worry and the FOMO and all that you were just talking about is definitely has dissipated so much.
Isn't it nice?
Well, it gets easier to navigate because it's not going to be like that forever. It's like you being great at makeup or you being an amazing songwriter. We have the experience, we have the grit. So when we're in that darkness, which of course we're going to meet because it's life, and we're humans and we're all going to be sad and go to those places, we know that it's temporary.
Yes.
We know that there will be another side to it. We know how to navigate it. We know that it's not going to bring us down. We're not victims. It's not going to, and we're going to rise a little bit better and a little bit stronger every fucking time.
Every
It's
time.
so true. I operate a lot under the knowledge that I could die tomorrow, which
Same.
I really enjoy.
Same.
Like it's my religion.
No, same.
And in Buddhism, I'm sure you know about this because if you actually are, we're zinging
I
so
meditate
hard
every
right now.
morning,
Yeah.
but
Buddhist monks like actively contemplate their own deaths every morning so that they can live a day
Whoa.
Yeah.
free. And I do it. I wake up and I'm like, this could be it. What do you want to do? And it is such a beautiful practice because it's fucking true. I mean,
Oh, we can walk outside and a comet could hit us.
literally.
I always say
and
that.
you know, if you want to get a little a comet, that's the one for us.
A comet.
It could be a comet.
How did they die?
Comet.
Comet.
Did you hear Mari?
You didn't see it? You didn't hear it?
Yeah, she
It's
was
just
the
those
only
3
one.
women
It
in
was-
that
it was just
red place
in
Just
Madison,
yeah,
Tennessee.
that's right. Literally the
On a
comet.
Thursday.
The comet.
Yeah.
No, it definitely is something, you know, it's a good practice. And then if you want to get weird about it, and this is very morbid for some.
Go ahead.
And you're a new mom, so maybe cover your ears.
Nah.
But I even
Oh,
contemplate, cover your ears.
wait. No, I'm going to listen.
It's a little, I do it because it's true. I do it because it's true that everyone dies. And you don't know when that could happen.
Yes.
And when you're a mother, the worst thing that could happen could happen.
Yeah.
And when I think about it and I'm like, well, then what do I want to do today with my daughter?
Yeah.
If tomorrow, you know, and I don't like saying it. I don't like thinking it, but there's something in me that just, it like clears
allows
my
you
mind.
to be present. It allows you to. It's the gift of being
Yeah.
truly present.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
That's
like,
because it's true. Those
Because
are
it's
those are
true.
facts.
Yes.
You're not
They
saying
are.
anything crazy and ludicrous. We're all going to die.
yes.
Our children are
Yeah.
eventually go. You know,
Yes,
it's
and we
that's-
don't know when. Another thing about like if you're in love, like I'm in love. I'm in love with my partner. I love my husband so much.
you. I'm in love.
Sorry,
I'm
but
so in love. No,
I wish it for you.
it's coming.
I wish
Hope you
all
stub
the
your toe.
love.
it's coming. Yeah.
Like everyone deserves that feeling.
No,
I
they
want
do, yes.
everyone to have that feeling. But like my husband and I, it was yesterday. We celebrated our 12-year anniversary,
Congratulations.
and my kids are 11. Do the math. Anyway, we.
wow, you're still in love. 12
We're
years
still in
later.
love. And we talk about it all the time. It's like people lose their loved ones and they say, wow, you know, I only had 3 years with that person, or I only had like, I've had 12
Yeah.
years with the love of my life. And I know that's like, again, it's a little morbid, but I'm like, if that was it, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Like if God forbid something happens to him, 12 years is like
Yeah.
a whole life. We've had like
Yeah.
a whole life,
Yeah.
you know?
Ugh.
Anyway, I just really like
No,
operating
it's
like that.
So beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
It
beautiful
is.
because I see you. I
Yeah.
see you. I have conversations with myself all the time. The other day, I was on a walk. This was like 2 days ago, and I literally thought about this. I said, if I died tomorrow, I'm not. And I'm getting way less scared of dying. I'm getting accepting of it,
Yeah.
like because I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid of it anymore. Really.
yeah.
Of course, there's more I want to do with my life and more things that I want to say to people, but I am so happy with who I am and where I'm at, and that I'm this person that is this light and has so much love
Yeah.
that people know this about me, that if
love
I
that.
died tomorrow, this would be my tribute.
this is good.
This is it.
Yeah.
And I've done everything. I tell people I love them. I'm there. You know, like
I
your
don't have,
friends.
yeah, like
I don't have any
regrets.
guilt or
yeah,
shame.
exactly. I always think of, and because we're both
And
45.
Not a lot of people get there.
No.
Most people don't actually.
How old are you?
I'd say 90-something% of
Yeah.
I'm 41.
41.
I'll be
Okay.
42.
I play this game. It's terrible. But I do this thing where I double it and I go, I'm half of 90. You're half of 90. Like I'm in the middle. If I live to be 90, I'm only halfway done. The fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah, I know.
The
That's
fuck?
That's so exciting.
That's
Yeah.
so exciting.
That's so exciting.
That's so exciting.
and all I want to do is be healthy enough to like not be like,
yeah.
That's why
baby,
we
look
do
at
this
these guns.
shit.
Look at these motherfucking guns.
So we can just
over
like
here.
get up out of a chair when we're 80. That's why I do this
That's
shit.
what I want. That's what I want.
I want to be that 80-year-old woman who's still like,
Daddy
you know, those
Winkle.
videos of like
Yeah.
those
Daddy
little
Winkle.
old people
Yes,
who are like,
please.
kick, kick,
We'll be
kick,
doing
kick,
that
kick,
together.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in. I love it.
Let's talk more music stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I
because,
want to.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I know you're a songwriter. We know you're a songwriter, but I was Googling you, and I was like, oh, she's done so much. I'm just like in my own bubble.
Yes,
and-
as we all are.
as we all are, and what a roster of things you've done.
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
Bones.
Yeah.
Bones.
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 Little song.
Little tiny Maren
It
Morris
did
song.
okay.
Boom.
By the
It did
way,
okay.
She's never looked better. Oh my
I
god,
know.
she looks so
Legend.
good. Yeah, she's what a little tiny person.
Tiny person.
Little tiny person.
Polly Pocket. Yeah.
When did you meet Maren?
Oh my God. I saw her
Through
at a
Rachel?
round. No,
Oh.
that would have been great. I love how you liked that. You're like, let's just glue everything together.
Yeah.
No, her ex-husband, Ryan Hurd, was telling me
Correct, yes.
how incredible she was. This was back before they were together. This was just when we were all
cute.
songwriters a million years ago.
Yeah.
And he did this round at, I'm not going to remember. Belcourt Taps. Wow.
Belcourt Taps.
Right
Nice.
in there. Nice work.
So the memory comes back.
It does, sort of ish. No, actually, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No.
really
There's
doesn't.
moments where you just
Yeah.
shined right there.
It just worked
I
that moment.
I think I read something that says it takes like 3 years for you to like fully hormonally, spiritually, mentally, physically all come back from having a baby. It's just
It is a minute.
shit.
Oh, I don't remember.
perfect. Cool. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know. Who cares?
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
remember, who
Doesn't
cares?
matter.
Yeah.
No, I met her at Belcourt Taps, and she, as you mentioned, so tiny.
So tiny.
Was holding what looked to be a double-sized guitar just
Yeah.
because she
Which
was so
was a normal
small. I was
guitar.
like, oh my God, you are teeny weeny. And
Yeah.
she sang, and I was like, dear
Yeah, she's
dear
got a great
God.
voice. Yeah.
Her voice is so good.
Yeah.
And we had a session, I think a couple of days later, and we wrote the very first song on her very first record the first time we wrote. So I got to start her like journey as a
Whoa.
I know. And
That's
every
awesome.
album I've had at least 4, and on this last one it's like we're still jiving.
go.
I just love writing with her.
I love the loyalty there
Honestly,
as an
but
artist.
It's funny though. And I've said this before, like I say it all the time. I'm like, at what point will Maren fly away from my palm?
Maybe never.
Maybe never, but I am always prepared. I'm always like, this
Gotta
could be
be.
it.
You have to
Bye-bye.
be.
I love you. Go be. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to evolve and I'm not in that picture for you, go. You know,
Yeah.
see ya. But like, luckily, we just still jive. We write so well together.
Oh,
like
that's
easy.
sweet.
It's always so fun and easy and
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, I was looking at Miranda. You've done Miranda
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, it's funny.
She's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh God, she's fun. I know. I've met her at parties. We actually didn't write the song in the same room, so I didn't get to like experience her writing life, which I'm jealous of the people who like. I wrote a start with Luke Dick and Natalie Hemby, and they were like, Miranda would love this, and they took it in with her. So I've never
Natalie Hemby.
literal hero
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to be her. She's
Yeah.
an amazing person. Yeah. So I didn't get to write with her, but we did get a cut. And it's kind of a nice feeling to be like, I didn't even have to
Yeah.
enter the room. I just shit gold.
She just picked it up. Yeah.
No.
So sorry.
I would love to write with her, like in the room, because I've heard she is just a nut. So much fun all over the place.
And you will just put it out there.
Yeah.
It's out there. It's out there. It's out
Yeah,
there.
it's already
Boom, boom.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you won a lot of awards from that too, right? As well. Yeah.
Yes, it's been a weird,
And then a songwriter of the year
Yes.
award.
That was a big one.
That's
that was
Cash.
that's
kind
a
of
flex.
relaxed.
Did you
Just-
get up on stage and have a speech and do a whole?
A lot of my laurels were granted in the pandemic, so I didn't get to do a whole lot of like, hi, that's me doing the thing. It was a lot of like,
Or like the pre-show shit.
yeah, we'll text you, you know.
Yeah.
You
Do you want to do it now?
awards in the mail?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
please.
God.
Yeah,
can
do
you
it now. Oh. Songwriter of the Year goes to Laura Veltz for every song she's ever fucking done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is our phone. That's so good. You're bringing me back to my 90s childhood.
Oh, I know. Aren't they cute?
That's amazing.
Yeah. I know. And it probably would work
cute.
if we plugged it in, but who
Hey,
does that?
we need to get home phones. I've heard that that's the new trend now.
No way.
Blogs are coming back too. So it's
What are?
just blogs?
Let's go.
Blogs.
Oh, did they never?
blog.
Did they go away for a little
I
bit?
think they did. Yeah. I
Oh,
think they
okay.
did, yeah.
Okay. Blogs. Home phones. What are we doing with home phones? What are we doing with home phones?
People say
They
that
just
for
want
your
it for, like-
kids. For your kids. So that
Oh,
you don't
that's
have to
cute.
give them a
Cell phone?
I'm
I
down.
would
I'm
love
down with that.
Actually.
I think
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
I'm
I do
DT,
too.
DTHFP.
Spelling.
down for the
Home phone.
home phone. I actually is pop music harder to write than country, or like what's your favorite genre? Or do you just like a song is a song is a song is a song?
I feel very
question.
lucky that I'm like in every genre now. Like I feel like I can bounce.
Yeah.
I just like storytelling so much, and I really like when someone wants to say something kind of unhinged. And I feel like and in pop music they do that. So I won't tell you like it's more fun, because to be honest with you, I fucking love writing.
Okay.
I don't care what I'm doing. I just love it. Country is like it's like bumper bowling. I say this all the time, but it's like the bumpers are covered. If you just throw the ball and you follow a couple of these rules, you're going to hit a pin. Like that's what country music feels like to me.
Yeah.
Pop is like, let's throw the ball out of the bowling alley. What happens then? You know? And so I feel like I like the playtime of that.
Yeah.
I to answer your question, I feel like it's really hard to code switch, but I'm finding luck doing it. Like if you've
crazy.
You know what I mean? Like if you know one thing, it's hard to be like, wait, you're starting with a melody? That's scary. We in Nashville, typically you start with an idea.
Yeah.
And then you build around the idea. So that's normally how it works here. Then you go to, LA, and they're just in a studio like bebopping.
Yeah.
And you're like, what could that be? What could that be? And so, yeah, it's like two different methods.
Well, it's impressive that you can like have songs or write songs with like Eli Young Band and then also Demi Lovato. I mean, that's wild.
It's been
I'm sorry, I didn't see that on here. Is Demi Lovato one of your?
Yes, she's one of my very favorite people.
What songs have you?
We wrote a whole record together. It was like her rage record when she needed to.
She also has never looked better.
Oh my god, hot.
Yeah,
literally. I comment literally. She's always been hot, but there is a joy beaming from her, and we've become really close
other
friends.
side.
Literally, the rubber band.
Yeah, it's the rubber band.
Off she goes. No, she's such an incredible human, a close friend of mine. She was at a very deep low when I met her, and I just loved her. I loved her, and we wrote every angry thing.
That was like,
and like every song was like a little more angry, and then it got a little less angry, a little less angry, a little less angry, and all of a sudden we were writing something like pretty joyful, and it was like, it is done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Which album?
It's called Holy Fuck.
Okay.
it's a great name.
Okay. Actually, now I'm remembering it because
Yes.
they spell it different or
Yes,
something.
there's a V for the U.
Yeah.
And that's one of the names of the songs. It was to me, it was about being there for a human being and just always being there. And we have become such beautiful. I went to her wedding, which was unbelievable.
Good for her.
It was dry and no devices. Most fun I've ever had. Explain it.
Who knew?
Wait, everyone leave their cell phone at the door.
No cell phone.
And also
no
here's some water.
alcohol. And everyone was dancing.
Was that
we
microdosing?
were talking.
Mushrooms?
No, nothing.
No,
I mean,
okay.
drug free. Like I'm talking like clean as a whistle. And literally everyone was dancing, and there were people talking and looking. And you're, and you're like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you're not really engaged. Like it was so much engagement, and I got to know people that I had.
So fun.
It was amazing.
I love that.
So I watched a woman go from like half dead to so fully alive.
Yeah.
And we still have work coming out. I did a song for her documentary about her child star life, and that was amazing. Came out this last year. It's an incredible documentary.
Okay, we'll watch.
We wrote this song called "You'll Be Okay, Kid," and it's her talking to her younger self and being like, "I know how this ends. It's going to be okay.
How this ends. It's going to be okay."
You know what I mean? And so that was really amazing.
Yeah.
And so the work I've been able to do, you can quantify it however you please, but for me, it's like that's a connection. And I know like that record, it's not Sorry Not Sorry, which is literally like one of the greatest pop songs of all time. It served a purpose to get her to her next Sorry Not Sorry, in my opinion. I think she needed to go through all of that to see what came next. And I cannot believe I got to be a part of that.
That's really cool.
It was brilliant.
Incredible.
It was amazing.
Incredible. And how many other people's lives have been touched from that song and that album?
Precisely.
And that's the point. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's art.
There's one
That's
on
art.
there that
It's
I
like-
wonder if you know. Did you hear that song 29 that was on?
Yes.
That's the one that was like that was like the starship of the song.
None of us even. You're talking about when she was young and she dated somebody.
Correct.
Okay. Why did none of us put that together?
I'm missing something.
So the song is about the fact that she turned 29 when we wrote the song, and she was remembering that she dated a 29-year-old man when she was 17.
Oh.
And just realizing the distance in those years, like realizing it's like
Shatner.
William Shatner.
it was William Shatner. Unbelievably William Shatner.
But when we say 29, we meant
92.
90.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But that song had such an effect because the people on TikTok were like going, "Oh my God, I was 15.
Yeah.
He was 30.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was 17. He was 50.
Yeah.
What the fuck?" And it, like, I have mine too. Like,
yeah.
I dated, when I was 20, I dated a 42-year-old man. He was like the head of our creepy
Jesus.
label.
How
Like,
old were you?
19 or 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And like, no one was like, "Hey, there are entire lifetimes between you. Like, chill out."
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna, this isn't.
Wait till you're 60.
Yeah, just
And then
jump
you
up
can-
and then date up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Date
Literally.
up.
90,
Yeah.
go nuts.
Oh, go
Do
nuts.
you?
Yeah.
But just being a child and not realizing, and all of the tropey things we're told as little people, where it's like, you're so mature for your age, and you know, wow, you don't act like the other girl. Like those little things that feel like
grooming.
compliments.
It's grooming.
And so we talked about that so directly, and it was like a risk, you know, obviously for her. And I was so proud of her to say it. And I don't know, like, again, I got to be a part of like a cultural movement
Yeah.
because of that song. And it's like, quantify
cool.
that, bitch.
Yeah.
That's a huge part of my job.
Yeah.
And I love that that's our job. It, like, yes, you want the, you know, you want hits,
Yeah.
but, and everyone, you know, should get paid properly if songs are heard at all. And that's a whole story of its own.
Oh my God.
But-
Songwriters.
You're a healer.
Oh, well, I want
I mean,
to be.
A storyteller,
that's
a
a
healer.
storyteller and a healer.
I
With
want to be.
storytelling comes healing. So, and for you too,
Yes.
you get to
because
pour
we got
into-
to do it. It's like a symbiotic. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yes. You're helping her
Yes.
use her voice
Yes.
with your voice to speak.
And I cannot tell you how many times and she knows it's probably annoying because I send her a message probably once every month and a half. And I'm just like, "You're doing so well." I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm just so excited that she's so happy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It thrills me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's somebody that you love and you champion them and
Yes.
you want them to win in all aspects.
All aspects.
So when you see somebody who's
and then when the snatching started, I'm like,
Oh,
"Woman, take it down."
She's hot.
The people can't
She's so
handle.
hot.
So hot. And her wedding, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Who
Yeah.
did she marry?
This wonderful
hot
boy. Huge hot. Huge hot. His
Sure.
name is Jutes. I was
Juice?
there. Jutes.
Jutes.
He's an artist.
J-U-T-Z?
Jordan Lutz is his name. I was there the day they met because we were on a writing session. And I got to be like,
something's happening.
I love when you feel the vibration.
it's fun.
Feel the vibration.
That's right.
Come on, come on, come on.
You know.
Feel it.
Feel it. Feel it.
It's such a good vibration. Come on, come on, come on. It's such a sweet sensation.
God, bring it back.
Marky
Feel it,
Mark.
feel it.
Bring it back. Normally at the end of every episode, we do something called rapid fires.
Ooh.
Are you familiar?
No, I am because I've seen your podcast.
Right.
And now I'm scared because I was like, "Oh, this is happening
So
to
I'm
me."
just going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Laura Veltz, rapid fire. Here we
That's
go.
me.
Favorite nighttime product.
My zip.
What is that?
It's like a microcurrent.
Snatchy.
It's
Okay.
it's like a facial. It's like a facial I can give myself.
Okay, great. Oh,
It's hot.
It's called
Send us a link.
A zip.
Zip.
ZIIP.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite daytime product.
Probably that monastery or that serum monastery. Do you know that brand?
No.
Fuck, I gotta
Okay.
send you this
I'll
brand.
Google it. Yeah, yeah.
Smells like a dream, and it's like I just wear it all day. And I'm a grease fest all day. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
we like
this
that,
is me
though.
moisturizing me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Get off
me
my dick.
moisturizing me.
I want to
Yeah.
moisturize myself.
Yes.
You can deal with my grease.
Yes, 100%. Least favorite glam trend.
Ooh. Oh, this is risky business. Can I twist the answer?
Please.
I really like when a person is an individual person.
I'm familiar. Yes.
I like when people look like individuals.
Okay.
Not copy.
Not
Now
copy
listen,
paste.
you got to edit. You want to do a couple of edits? Do your edits. But please look
Inspiration.
like yourself, edited, not look like you've ceased to be your own face.
Right.
I
Sheep.
really love individuality and beauty. For me, I don't care what you are, who you are. Individuality, it just like turns my ass on.
Yes, girl.
Turns
Yeah.
my ass on.
Yeah, my
Sure it
nipples just
does.
got hard against it.
What's your favorite song lyric not written from you?
Okay. That's fun. I just interviewed Shane McAnally on my podcast.
What a queen.
Literally the greatest.
Yeah, the goat.
Literally the greatest. And we had this really weird zing moment where I told him what my favorite lyric was of his. And he was like, I have chills. That's my favorite lyric of my own. And I will say it right now.
Please.
Because I bring it up all the time because it's like this perfect part in this song. So he wrote this song called Somewhere With You by Kenny Chesney.
Okay.
And there's this part in the song where he says, I hate my life, hold on to me. And it comes in kind of out of nowhere. It's like, we're doing this, some back to somewhere in the front. And then it's like, I hate my life, hold on to me. And it's this weird like left turn in the lyric where you're like, who's talking? What just happened?
Yeah.
And it's so vulnerable. And it's that thing you say when you're like in love, you're too drunk and you regret saying it the next day. Do you know those phrases
Yeah.
where you're like, why
Yeah.
did I tell him
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
Yeah.
It's so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's probably my favorite right
Okay.
now anyway, because I just talking about it yesterday.
Okay. And now what is your favorite song lyric you've ever written?
Oh, shit. Categorically, do we go controversial or do we go
We go controversial.
for fun? I write a lot with Miss Jessie Murph, and
Oh, fuck. I wanted to dive into that. You're going to have to come back.
I happy to.
Okay.
I love this woman.
She's fun.
Such a fucking queen.
Yeah.
And she's just willing to go to the place and say things that are, I don't know, a little rough around the edges. And there's a whole song called 1965 that I'm really proud of.
Okay.
And
I love
it's
that you did that.
full satire. The whole point is it's satirical, but it's also like social commentary on where we are as women. And I really like the satirical chorus that says, I want you to love me like it's 1965. I think I'd give up a few rights if you would just love me like it's 1965. Because that's awkward. Makes people uncomfortable. What? How dare you? Why would you want to give your rights away? That's the definition of satire, friends.
Right. Yeah.
The point is women are trying to get love. And what are they willing to give up to have that sort of romance? What are they willing to give up to have that like gentlemanliness?
Take me back to 1965 then.
And
Yeah.
and then, but there's some risk there because
Yeah.
there's a give and a take.
Sure.
And so that's
Well,
why
you
it's
have to
satire.
understand.
It's social
Right.
commentary. That's
Yeah.
the point.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do love that song. And there's some other insane lyrics in that song that I just think are hysterical.
Oh, I gotta listen to that song then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
The whole,
Let's go.
is there an album out on
Yes,
that?
it's called Sex
Her
Hysteria.
voice is dope. She has
love
a
it.
her whole vibe is. I really,
unreal.
really, really like her.
Love her.
Yes,
100%.
Her
Love
songs
her.
are awesome.
Yes.
and now that I know that you are a part of it,
It makes sense.
yeah.
It's really fun. And she's definitely towing the line. She doesn't give a shit about genre, which I love. She's
No,
willing
yeah.
to, again, throw the bowling ball out of the, like,
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Throw spaghetti at
Yeah,
a wall.
like, tell me,
Yeah.
I need stories. And she's always got something really fun to write about. And I'm here to be the conduit.
Hell yeah.
I love that shit.
Okay. I could ask you a million questions. Okay. These mean something to us. So I'll ask you these two questions. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was told by a writer, this was after I had a hit, and I have a very, very complex relationship with money because of my childhood. And I was still really nickel and diming everything. And it was like a 4-week #1 on pop, like on Hot AC and country. And like, it was speechless. It was like going wild. And this writer was just like, at what point are you going to like celebrate and spend some fucking money on yourself? Like, at what point, how much is it going to take before you like enjoy your laurels here? And it had an effect. I was like, oh, maybe I will buy a Zip. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I decided started a series of decisions that make me feel a little bit more like I'm celebrating myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
'Cause,
important.
Again, you could die tomorrow.
So important.
Precisely.
Yes.
Spend the fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last thing, what are you grateful for?
Oh, I am grateful for my mind, for somehow spinning a very complex life into heaven. Like I just love the way it happened, and it's not just my mind. It's whatever bubble has been around me my whole life, just protecting me from so much tumult. And I'm tumult. But I'm really grateful for those, that whatever led me to this, because to pick one of the things that are my life right now would be kind of a disservice to whatever the other things are. But I could go on and on and on and on. My children, my family, my career, my relationships, my friendships, my community. It's all in there. But I'm just really grateful that somehow whatever is in here, like, made me choose over and over again, closer. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a really good chooser. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that.
I love that.
Proud.
Yeah.
Very proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here.
What are you proud? What are you grateful for today?
Oh, yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Because it's all. I mean, there's so
there's
many.
too much.
It's too
In
much.
the most
but
beautiful way.
Today.
Oh, man. I feel like every day I've been grateful, waking up, very grateful for such a perfect little baby.
Yeah.
He's just so perfect.
Yeah.
And so cute. I'm grateful that he's smiling.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's wild.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him. I need to see him. I need to love him. And
Just you wait. Just you
He's
wait.
still sleeping, but he'll probably be awake by the time we're done. He's just... I'm getting him so fat off this breast milk.
Let's go, boobies. Let's go.
Let's go, boobies. I'm grateful
Chub.
for these boobies.
That's
these
right.
nipples.
grateful for these boobies and these nipples.
What are you grateful for, Mari Brown?
Oh, God. Today I chose up.
I chose up.
Hey.
I chose up.
End of sentence.
Because I practice gratitude literally every morning, every day. I practice a lot of things every day. It just makes my day kind of. But for this past week, I've just been feeling a lot of that nervous system, anxiety, stress thing. And it's because of things in my life right now. So I think just the ability to be able to cope.
Yes.
Cope.
You're hanging on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for that, because there's so many people that don't know how to get out of their own way.
Yes.
And that's debilitating and sad and scary and lonely. So my ability to be able to cope.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, sisters.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you guys for
sisters.
having me.
Oh my God,
listeners,
thank you for
being
being
here also. And check out Laura Veltz. Follow her on Instagram. Don't follow her on Instagram. Listen to her do whatever you want. Listen to her podcast, which
Songwriter
is
Soup. Did I ever even say the name of it?
No, Songwriter Soup. And you
right.
can stream it and now
Everywhere.
watch it on every major platform.
Yes. It comes out on
Spotify?
September 15th. We're switching to video. So that
I can't wait to
so fun.
support.
Will it be
Follow
on
and
YouTube
support.
or it'll just
Yeah.
be on? Oh, fun.
Yes.
Songwriter
Fun.
Soup.
Subscribe,
We're just-
like, listen. We got to support.
I'm just following in your I'm following your lead. Look at how gorgeous.
I know. It's
too pretty.
it's really fun.
Yeah.
Podcasting. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you.
And thanks everybody for listening and stopping by.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye.